Fabregas.
Getting married. No, I see it. Yeah. Not the only wedding of the week, the royal one. Cahill. Lost out Andreas Christensen, who's not involved today for a good portion of the season. Here's Marcos Alonso, the front foot from left back, as he has been the best part of 2 seasons now for Antonio Conte. Reclaimed by Matic, and goes N'Golo Conte. Now Hazard. Now Fabregas. Manchester United can counter-attack here. Azpilicueta trying to intervene. Michael Oliver thinking of Herrera. Jones has stayed back. Gives it away, and Chelsea now can break. Hazard, free of his original marker. And he takes on Jones and nearly squeezed it in. A tight angle, and it was a ball that you'd expect De Gea to keep out. De Gea again, Alonso. Ooh, and there was a shame. They've got the offside. He's had a very good season, 30 Premier League appearances, more than the 2 previous seasons combined. Bit of space here. Fabregas in the challenge. Mike Oliver says no. Down went Bakayoko. A run alongside him was made by Nemanja Matic. Chelsea thinking penalty. Mike Oliver thinking not.
It's a really good ball played by Fabregas. It's rolled down the side of Matic. Matic was certainly grabbing hold of his shirt and wraps his arm around him as well. I think Bakayoko actually trips himself up.
And the same in the build-up this year for Chelsea and Manchester United. Plenty of recovery time. Manchester United got a good handle on second place for most of the season, but they finished 19 points behind Manchester City. Doesn't sit well with them. Now, can he get away here? Eden Hazard! And Michael Oliver gives Chelsea an FA Cup final penalty. Phil Jones trying to match the chase. And they're asking for a red card.
Well, he gets in a terrible position, Phil Jones, when that ball's played across. Not quite sure what he's looking for. Hazard takes his touch inside and then takes it back across him. Antonio Conte wants him sent off, so do all the Chelsea players.
Of course, Chelsea had a player sent off in the Cup final last season. Goal scoring opportunity.
There's certainly a goal scoring opportunity. I think the rule now says if you're inside the box and a penalty's given.
No, if you're attempting genuinely to play the ball, it's a yellow card.
Which I think he's generally trying to play the ball. So I think the referee's got that absolutely right.
So Phil Jones has now to deal only with the consequences of the penalty he's conceded, rather than the actions of the referee. Hazard is a well-practiced penalty taker, but not one with a 100% record. A short approach, almost halfway through the first half, and Hazard rolls it past De Gea, and Chelsea lead Manchester United at Wembley in the 2018 FA Cup final.
Well, he was very composed. It's a good penalty. He waits for De Gea to go down. Well, you'd like to think he waits for De Gea to go down, but there's the man that made the mistake, Phil Jones. Not with the last tackle, but his positional play at the start of it. Until Lukaku comes on, they haven't really got a plan B. Get the ball out wide and get crosses into the box. Not going to get too much out of that, Manchester United. Play their way through Chelsea, you'd think.
Pogba. Young. They do get a free kick in a pretty decent position.
Chelsea get scored in. Jones up. Good play from Pogba. Step over.
In world football, it's variety on the theme. A complete miskick by Herrera. The strangest of return passes. It ends up going off the head of Pogba. Not off the rival today, but fellow countryman Hazard. Fabregas will squeeze it through towards Marcos Alonso. Bakayoko, who was tripped. Fabregas will be interested in this.
As he clips him. He's waiting for it, and there it comes. On the wrong side for Alonso.
2-0 in front, but Alonso would be the surprise package. Fabregas into the wall.
Little whip balls in, little cutbacks, little inventive in wide areas, and the movement's got to be better as well. Anxious, those in red. More possession, Manchester United. They've done a lot with it.
His body language at the greatest urgency. Not to lose to the club that he left in the summer. Good footwork by Ashley Young. Time to get level before half-time. The kick becomes a corner against it. Back in by Young. Oh, and arriving at the back post was the man who gave away the penalty, Phil Jones. Never won a cup competition as a manager. Specialist in winning league titles. Spin and hit. Away comes Pogba. It's not the last attack of the half, because Manchester United have got one brewing here with Paul Pogba still going. Rashford. As it dropped Marcus Rashford's way. A little bit of a reprieve for Chelsea right on half-time.
Well, we're at the halfway point to the 2018 FA Cup final between two of the competition's most decorated sides. Chelsea with a one-goal lead over United after a penalty from Eden Hazard. We'll bring you highlights and analysis after the break. Stay with us.
Most recent was Arsenal, who lost the room for Lingard. Players like Lingard and Pogba to maybe seize the moment a bit more than they've done so far. Young goes down, foul into the second half. In by Rashford. It's exactly as you said, Stuart. Courtois was able to keep his eyes on the ball and get it away. They've had a lot of success at the new Wembley in the FA Cup. Matic. Lingard. Sanchez. Young. Lingard. N'Golo Kanté did enough. It might break for Young. Bakayoko looking for a way out with a pass rather than just a hoik. And that might have been the wrong decision, because he's given the ball away. And Young... Chelsea trying to play out. And they weren't really in a position to do so. Encouragement for the United supporters.
Yeah, Bakayoko's looking to pass it to Fabregas. Actually turned his back on it. Starting to make more challenges, starting to win the ball back much earlier, Manchester United.
Fast, and it's a decent one for Valencia. And the cutback only goes to Cesc Fabregas, but he loses out. And Courtois has to make the save from Rashford. Pogba, that's a lax moment from Chelsea, and Marcus Rashford nearly punished them.
It's coming, you sense, for Jose Mourinho. What a pass this is. Inside of Alonso. Valencia's looking for the cutback, he gets it wrong. Then Fabregas takes too long. Alexis Sanchez, he so often does, getting back and nicking the ball. That's a good effort from Marcus Rashford. You see it dip on the goalkeeper, Courtois. Watch it just dip on him here.
From Marcus Rashford, not that long ago, in this period where United are threatening an equaliser. More than at any other point, really, since Chelsea took the lead. Rashford takes. Oh, and it's turned aside and then followed up. But it's not going to count for Alexis Sanchez. He's offside.
By Courtois. What goes on in the box here? Jones it is. He is just offside. Yes, right decision. He's had a little word with the VAR, or the VAR's had a word with him. Confirmation, it is offside.
And what it does show... Matic. Young taking on Moses, past Moses, across from Gaspilicueta. Mike Oliver says goal kick.
To ground. I think the referee once again gets it right.
To extra time. More than double that. They take extra time at the moment, Manchester United. But with Chelsea looking for a second. And Alonso can't get it. That could be a really pivotal moment in the game, but Moses still going. They're asking for handball here.
To Alonso. Could Alonso hit it with his left foot? He's favoured. I don't know what he's doing in that position. That's the one I thought he might have hit it with his left foot. With his right, it's a bit of a swinger straight at De Gea. And this is the moment. Well, it certainly hits Ashley Young on that.
Scored 2 penalties in a 4-0 Manchester United win. There goes Rudiger.
That was on just to lift it back across Courtois.
Here comes the cavalry, so to speak. Rashford.
I don't think it's a gamble from Jose Mourinho. It might be a gamble from Lukaku with the World Cup coming up. Fit exactly is he?
Sanchez of the attacking trio started the game as the one who survives. Here's Valencia forcing his way in. Lukaku for Valencia, for Martial, and Hazard eyes on the ball, can't flip it away. Comes back to Valencia.
Last cross was a good one.
Matic is going to have a go, and Chelsea know all about that. Second goal, and surely the FA Cup. Offside. Oh. Well, in the FA Cup.
There's absolutely no marking of Paul Pogba. Just makes his run, he's free. Got to do better. Just lets it slide off his forehead.
Martial. Matic. Sanchez, shots on. To face Olivier Giroud. Final here. He links up straight away with Hazard. Still going, and that's the corner. Of course, is to make late substitutions. Come up with a bucket that's full. Pogba. Valencia has provided a threat. And
Keep players back, don't go up for the set play. He knows it's time as well.
on the brink. Chelsea win.
Perhaps more of an embrace between the two managers than you would have expected.
Can change a game.
On another level.
He is, yeah. He's a world-class player, and that's against players as well that have played at the highest level. You know, Lukaku comes on towards the end, he does his bit, but never really had that threat to obviously.
What has happened to United this season?
You got to understand the goalkeeper's made some good saves.
I understand that, but you still got to win games when it matters.
Yeah, but he's normally done that.
Manchester City champions, Chelsea FA Cup winners, shades of blue. Blue is the colour, is the Chelsea song, and they'll be singing that around southwest London this evening. The Manchester United fans have vacated their end. This is the moment. Last season's losers are very much today's winners. The honour goes to Gary Cahill. Congratulations to Chelsea. Back in the winning mood again.
Fantastic scenes at Wembley Stadium.
Have you seen Mario singing to this?
Yeah,
Mario's singing along.
Singing, dancing. dancing in the studio showdown. That though does it for us after Chelsea knocked off Manchester United to capture the FA Cup crown. For Warren, Ian, Mario and our entire crew, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.